Hi guys! Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome. And on today's video I'm going to talk about how to entertain your toddler. And I have 8 tips on how to do that. It's not always that easy to entertain your toddler. So I hope these tips will help you. This is what we do and what works for us. I hope it can work for you too. And if you have any tips or tricks, just please let me know. That would be great. So tip number 1 is go out. Just go outside. Depending on where you live, go out for a walk. Maybe take the stroller with you. Or if your toddler can walk, you can walk with your toddler and just go outside and do something. Go watch cars or go watch birds, trees, dogs that might be out for a walk. Just go out and do something. It doesn't have to be too complicated. If you have a playground close by, go there. So we usually go out once a day and sometimes twice a day as well. So we live in an apartment, but if you live in a house and you have your own backyard, that sounds like a dream for me. But we usually go out, we take the stroller with us, we go to a playground or just for a walk and get some fresh air. We maybe go to the grocery store close by. We just try to get some fresh air every day. And one tip is, if you have a toddler who still sleeps, takes naps 1 or 2 during the day, one tip is to go outside before the nap. So maybe 1 hour before the nap, 1.5 hours before the nap, and do something. Go to a playground or to a park or something before the nap, and then put your baby or your toddler in the stroller after playing outside, and then hopefully your toddler can fall asleep in the stroller and you can take a walk and get some more fresh air. And having your own backyard, for me that sounds like a dream, and we don't have that currently, but we still make it work. We go out every day just to get some fresh air. Even if you're tired, it's always a good idea to go out and get some fresh air. And even if the weather isn't that nice, just go out for half an hour or 15 minutes, or just get some fresh air. Tip number 2 is to read books together. So for us, sometimes my toddler wants to sit down with me and listen when I read books to her, and sometimes she really doesn't. But we read a lot of books, and she also likes to read books by herself. So she has this small shelf. So one tip is to get the books down on your toddler's level, so your toddler can access the books. So there we have this small IKEA bookshelf. So she spends quite a lot of time here actually. And so she goes here, she takes out the books. Sometimes she doesn't really even look at in the books. She just takes them out and that's good. That's entertainment for her. But we also have these books that she really likes. You see these kind of books where something happens. We have this book that she really likes, with songs. So you just press play and the music starts to play. We also have these other kind of books, things going on that she really likes. So these kind of things, she can look in the book, and you see, books is something that my toddler really likes. Tip number 3 is interesting toys, and that's not easy always to come up with interesting toys, and you don't know if they will be interesting before your toddler starts to play with the toys. So this can be a tough one, but I like, for example, these Montessori inspired toys. So we have this one, for example. Okay, she woke up. I'll be back soon. Okay. Somebody took a really short nap, but we're back. So the next tip is about interesting toys. And let's see. So we have this one with the balls, the wooden balls, and you just put them down in the hole and they roll out. My toddler really likes this one. What she really likes is this box. You have these wooden coins here, and you just put them, yeah, put them here and they will go down in the box. And this one she really likes as well. This is a bit challenging for herself, but it's good practice, and it's interesting for her. Then we have this one she likes, and then we have some building blocks she plays with quite a lot. I should put the building blocks in a basket or something, and that's also a tip, to put all the toys and everything on your toddler's level, and so it's easily accessible to maybe get some more independent playtime. So the building blocks we have, they're still in the box they came in, and that's not the best way to have them, because it's harder for my toddler to find the blocks and to play with them. So we will need to go and buy a basket for those. But building blocks is fun. And then puzzles, of course. We have a couple of different puzzles that she really likes. Okay, so here is the puzzle. We are missing parts, but this one is perfect for her right now. So she's 1 year old, 1 year and 1 month. And this is not too hard for her. So she really likes this one. Then these instruments. Wow! We also have these instruments like this for her that she likes to play with. Yeah, so interesting toys. So tip number 4 is to do household tasks together, to the extent that it's possible. For example, we quite often fold laundry together, and it takes some more time, and yeah, it's not super effective, but at least I get something done, and it's also entertaining for her. So we just sit on the floor and fold laundry, and she will look at the clothes and yeah, be quite entertained. Kata. Another tip is to try to cook together, depending on your toddler's age, of course. So my daughter is still too small to help, obviously, to help in the kitchen, but she is in the kitchen with me quite a lot. So she would sit on her high chair, and I'm also thinking about buying one of these things where she can stand next to me to get a bit higher up, so she can see what I'm doing. She doesn't want to be on the floor, which I understand, but she's currently just sitting in her high chair. I will give her some snacks or just something to play with from the kitchen, and she usually finds that quite entertaining. Tip number 5 is to change the location of where you are playing, so in your house. So we are now in her playroom, and we play here a lot, but we also play quite a lot in the living room, and we have this play area there with a play mat we sit on with some other toys that she doesn't have here. And I just find that it's more fun for both of us to change the location. So we would play in the living room in the morning, for example, and then we come here to her room for the afternoon. And the next tip is to rotate toys, because we have her playroom and we have toys here, and then we have the living room with other toys there. That's kind of the toy rotation we do right now. But I am also planning on starting to actually put away some toys and then take them back after a while. We haven't done that yet, but now as she gets bigger, I think we will start to do that. And that's a way to keep the toys interesting for a longer time for your toddler, I think. And usually they don't need that many toys. Usually they only play with maybe a few toys at a time. So toy rotation is tip. Tip number 7. So next tip is to, if you're really running out of ideas, give something else than toys to play with. So that might be something from your kitchen that's safe for your toddler, something from your bathroom. Another tip is to put things in bags. So right now she's sitting here and playing with this bag, and I just put some toys in here. You could put some more interesting things in bags as well, but now we just have toys here, and she really loves to look in the bag and search it, take the toys out and put them back. And sometimes I would put some new things in the bag that she hasn't seen before, and she gets really surprised and can be entertained by that for a while. The next tip, so tip number 8, is to go to a playroom. Maybe if your local shopping mall has a playroom. I know we have those here in Stockholm. So yesterday we went to the pediatrician in the morning, and then afterwards, it's right next to a shopping mall. We went to the shopping mall, and they have the smallest corner with a play area for kids, and she just loved it there. I think we stayed over an hour, and some other kids came in her age. Also in Stockholm we have a lot of churches that have these playrooms, so you can go there. They might have their opening hours, maybe a couple of hours per day, maybe not every day, but that's something we have here. Maybe you have that also in your area. If you don't have these playrooms in your area or in your local shopping malls, then maybe arrange play dates with other parents in your area. Maybe you can find people online. Maybe you can have a Facebook group for your local area with other parents. Okay, we need to take a banana break here. So that were my tips for entertaining your toddler, and I would need some tips myself as well. So if you have any, please share. I would really appreciate that. Sometimes it is these simple things, but I would really appreciate any tips. And with that said, we will have to wrap up, and I will go and entertain my toddler. So thanks for watching, guys. See you soon. Bye.